quick reminder, we talked about market structure, and market structure is all about knowing the trend of the market. So we have three kinds: bullish, bearish, and consolidation. In bullish market structure, price makes higher highs and higher lows. This is a high, this is a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. In a bearish market structure, price keeps making lower highs and lower lows. Low, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. When price breaks a previous high to form a higher high, we call that break of structure. When price breaks a previous low to form a lower low, that is also break of structure. We also talked about equilibrium, premium, and discount. Let us use our Fibonacci. Now 50% is equilibrium and 60% is our discount level. Since we are bullish, 70% is also a discount level. Same in the bearish market, we have premium levels. 50% is equilibrium, 60% is the first premium level, and 70% is the second premium level. We buy in a discount and we sell in a premium. Then we talked about arrays, but I'm changing the name. Let us call them point of interest. In a bullish market, we have our points of interest in our discount. In our bearish markets, we have our points of interest in a premium. The point of interest include fair value gap and order block. We talked about the fair value gap. Now today we shall talk about the order block. An order block is the last bullish or bearish candle with an imbalance on it before break of structure in a bearish or bullish market. In a bullish market, before we break structure, the last bearish candle we have that is next or close to the imbalance is the bullish order block. We have a break of structure, we have a fair value gap, and the last bearish candle is our bullish order block. We have a break of structure, and that is our fair value gap. We have a fair value gap. The last bearish candle before we broke structure is our bullish order block. In a bearish market, before we broke structure right here, the last bullish candle we had with an imbalance just close to it is our order block. We have a break of structure, and this last big bullish candle before we broke structure is our order block. It has an imbalance on it. We have a break of structure, we have an imbalance, and the last bullish candle before we broke structure is our order block. Now liquidity. Liquidity is money and a lot of money. So in this case, liquidity is knowing where money is in the market. Liquidity is found at swing highs, it is found on the swing lows. Liquidity is found on short-term highs. Liquidity is also on the short-term lows, and there is a lot of liquidity on relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows. There is liquidity at this high, liquidity at this short-term high, liquidity at all these swing lows. Swing lows, you see, these are relatively equal highs. Right here we have a lot of liquidity. Then down we have relatively equal lows. That's a lot of liquidity. Even on a single candle, we have liquidity on the high and low of that single candle. We have liquidity. Price moves because of liquidity. It moves seeking for pools of liquidity, but also before price moves to where it wants to go, it will first take liquidity. That means price moves just because of liquidity. It moves looking for liquidity. Even before it moves to go for the liquidity, it will first take out the liquidity. So it is just moving because of liquidity. Liquidity is like the fuel that makes price move. I can't say it all in just a video or 2 or 3. It is too much. Liquidity is too wide. So when price goes through the liquidity, then it is neutralized. Like if we have a swing high, then price breaks that swing high. It has neutralized that liquidity, so we don't have liquidity anymore at that swing high. If price goes through these relatively equal low highs and lows right here, it went through all these relatively equal lows, so they are neutralized. It came and took out all these relatively equal highs right here, so they are neutralized. Price just keeps doing that, looking for pools of liquidity to neutralize, and that's why it moves. Tomorrow we start our strategy.